What is up to all the good people all across America and good people all across this world? So, in the past, I would be lying if I didn't make mistakes that hurt women. You know what I mean? Like it just happened. You know what I mean? I came from a very damaged background where I didn't witness anything but little more than brutality in my household towards women and depravity. Depravity. Things I won't even talk about openly on the internet because not because of me, because I know there's certain things people it's too much for the average person to endure. You know what I mean? We're talking about things like rape and sexual assaults and all that stuff. At least not right here. Anyway, maybe in like a setting with other human beings that are interested. You know what I mean? And like, so it doesn't seem like it's one person. Anyway, shut up, Matthew. But so the other day, I had a female named Jason pack my groceries, and I have nothing against if Jason was a boy or a girl, or I don't even care. All I care about is that Jason isn't in pain, dude. You know what I mean? I'm a straight man that loves woman. It sound like who does that sound like? Who says that? Oh, cute. Pootie Pie, the woman. What does he always say? The woman's, the woman's. Anyway, so the Wamans. That's what he says. The Wamans, the Wamans. I love the Wamans, and you know what's crazy? I'm not even on edibles right now. This is just my natural personality now. Pretty cool. I used to be so caught up in just pain, and I remember I was in my apartment complex. Not to go off on a tangent, but it's a true story. This woman said, "Oh my God, I thought you were the angriest human being that I ever met in my life." And I was like, I wasn't angry. I wasn't angry, but I was so just the pain of life and the stress and the weight of the world that was on my shoulders of 47 years. I mean, imagine being with, I mean, I'm not even going to share. I've already shared in so many videos where I've been in life. Imagine holding all of that inside, all alone, dude. Lying to your mother, lying to your family, living a double life like my father. I mean, my father lived a double life, but not like I lived a double life. Whatever he was, I was tenfold of what he was because that's what he built me into being. You know what I mean? People, anyway. So, so yeah, as long I'm a straight man that you know what I mean. I asked my first long term girlfriend, joking around. I said, "Could you ever picture me gay?" And hand to God, this was her answer. And she had been with you know what I mean, plenty of other men before me. She said, "Matthew, you are the least gayest man that I think I've ever met in my life." And I said, "Thank you, baby. Thank you." Because that, you know what I mean? You are 100% correct. There's nothing about women that I don't love. You know what I mean? Anyway, so, and I don't mean that like a whore. I mean, I was talking to someone else today on the phone. And like, yeah, dude, women heal me. Women heal me. Dudes don't do it for me. Women heal me. Not sex, you know what I mean? That's great too. But I mean, their energy, their kindness, their compassion, their decency. I just always dug women. I'm like, why do I keep saying that like it's something to be ashamed of? In this world, that's the way they make us feel. But anyway, getting to my point. So after I was thinking, so I was watching videos and I keep getting all these women, fake accounts from all over the world sending me bra and panty pics on Instagram and all this crazy stuff. And like, I just, you know what I mean? I don't even, whatever. It's just, I guess that's the internet. I'm new to this. You know what I mean? Fake accounts, people, Bitcoin scammers. We live in a world full of scammers. You know what I mean? And they will portray themselves as women, like as if they're women to try to dupe men. And, yeah, it's pathetic. And you know what's even more pathetic? I had street dudes that I respected, who were my boys, being like, "Yo, this girl contacted me. I sent her $600." And I was like, "What, dude?" And he's like, "Yeah, but she called me bro." Yeah, women don't call, I mean, most women don't call dudes bro. It was 100% a man portraying himself. And it was other things that proved that, and I was 100% convinced. But that's what kicked it off was, you know, them calling my homeboy, well, he's dead now, rest in peace, calling him bro. He was a 65-year-old man, and he sent a total stranger $600. And I was just like looking at him like, dude, what is wrong with you? Like, what is wrong? Like, are people really that needy? Anyway, now let me go off on a tangent. But what I want to talk about is, so I'll be honest, I'll be honest, 100% honest. I love women with all my heart, but the way things with this gender things, like I don't understand why you would wage war against gender. And truthfully, I can see it all. Like the average, I mean, they've made the young folks, especially, and they've made the LGBT community so passionate about waging war against gender, like it's their own original thoughts. They've been duped. No, you've been programmed to think that way. They did this during the Weimar Republic also, when they collapsed the Weimar Republic. And if you look at the books that they, everything that you were being, all the cues that you were receiving as children, that's what they were programming you to be, to rebel against gender. It's warfare. It's warfare. Just my opinion, and my opinion means absolutely nothing. Just my opinion. You know what I mean? Don't hate the messenger. Don't hate the what do they say? Don't shoot the messenger. You know what I mean? It's just my opinion, bro. I'm not saying it because I'm trying to hurt you. I'm saying it because I love you. And I loved you. You know what I mean? Like, even if I don't know you, even if you are, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care what your gender is. I don't care who you screw, as long as you're just not depraved and you don't want to hurt children. That's where I draw the line. You know what I mean? I don't want to see, and you don't want to mutilate your bodies. You know what I mean? That's because I care about you. So many of us are so used to not having people care about us and people we trust. You know what I mean? But anyway, so in my lifetime, I made mistakes, and you know what I mean? I've hurt women, not like brutally, like, you know what I mean? That like people that I witnessed. Did I make mistakes that I wish I could change to spare those people? You know what I mean? And it's not a lot. It's just two women I can think of. That's it. Just two women. That's my mistakes. Two women that I can honestly say I hurt. Not because I wanted to hurt them, because I was very much a sick animal. You know what I mean? I don't mean like I held them down and, you know what I mean, R-worded them, which, you can't even say that word nowadays. That's right. You can't even say that word or you get canceled. You can't even say that word or you get canceled. But anyway, I've witnessed, I mean, it makes me sick, dude, when these weak men, dude, they sit there and they just badmouth and bash women. I can't stand it. I look at them like, bro, you're a cunt. You're a weak cunt. You're a weak, petty cunt that makes bad decisions, that picks the wrong women, that isn't capable of leading a woman, that isn't capable of being open. All you do is probably to try to raucously screw them and don't give them any love. So then you wonder, you betray them and you play petty little games. And don't get me wrong, women do the same thing for me, I look at it as like, men, as you're supposed to be the leaders, but you're not even worthy of leading. But yet you're crying and complaining, but you're not even worthy of leading. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And I've watched throughout my life, I've watched friends, not watched, but I've had friends come back. I've been raped. I've been this, I've been that. One girl, she was going off with this black pimp. And I told her, I said, listen, I said, he's a pimp. He's a piece of shit. He's going to hurt you. She wouldn't listen. And now, if he had done that to her without me telling her first, yeah, he wouldn't be walking this earth. I'm just being honest. He wouldn't be walking this earth. But the fact that I told her and gave her every warning, listen, I know him from the streets. He's a low-life piece of shit that is going to hurt you. And sure enough, he tried strong-arming her and putting her on the streets. And she came running back to me. And I wanted to, you know what I mean? Vengeance. But I was like, baby, no, it doesn't work that way. You know what I mean? You weren't innocent in the situation. You put yourself in that situation. Anyway, so I've watched weak. In my opinion, you're weak as fuck. Any man that brutalizes and beats and pimps a woman, you have put your needs, just like I used to put my needs when I used to sell drugs in the street or traffic heroin or manufacture heroin down in Mexico or America. Yeah, I was fucking weak. I put my own weak needs of survival and don't get me wrong, I used my money to do good. I took homeless people off the streets, and people on my friends list can attest to that. You know what I mean? Gave them vehicles, gave them apartments, put drugs in their hands for them to sell. Was it correct? No, it wasn't. Was it the best that I could do at the time? Yes. With what I knew, that was the best that I could do at that time period. Would I ever sell another hard drug would I sell any drugs besides maybe edibles, my own brand of edibles? No, that's about it. You know what I mean? But anyway, let me not go off on a tangent. But my point is, to all of this, I was thinking about it today. So part of me is utterly scared to even pick up on women anymore. Not because I'm scared of women, because I'm scared that that woman might have a penis bigger than mine, and I might find myself in a dark alley getting myself raped by a woman named Frank. Or a woman named Beatrice with a huge, massive cock and biceps twice the size of my arm, my own, and strength that I can't even. I might as well just give it up. You know what I mean? Yeah. But then I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, yo, poetic justice. Poetic justice. Now, men have to worry about being raped by women with cocks bigger than theirs. It's poetic justice. You know what I mean? It kind of is, for all the brutality and all just the brutality that men put women through, and they justify it like they are women themselves. You know what I mean? No, I don't take anything away from women, but the one thing that I have never tried to do in my life is put myself in the same plane as a woman. Not that I'm above them or below them. We're opposites. You understand what I'm saying? They are different creatures than men. I mean, no better, no worse. But I've never been threatened. That's what it is. I've never been threatened by women. I can remember this one girlfriend that I had. She was a sexual creature. She wasn't I said girlfriend. She wasn't my girlfriend. She was my lover, but she wasn't my girlfriend. And this girl was a sexual creature. And she was in, you know what I mean? Her hormones were hitting, and it is what it is. She would make love to me, and then, you know what I mean? I'd watch her be with some other dude, but I'd be like, yo, that's cool. That's cool. She's not my girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't want to touch her, I don't have to touch her. And I loved her. I loved her with all my heart as a friend, you know what I mean? And a lover. And yeah, like, I didn't judge her, you know what I mean? Like, I like to have sex too, dude. This is when I'm younger, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I still do, but I'm just saying, I haven't in a very long time. But anyway, so, yeah, that is true love, dude. This whole possessiveness and judgmental bullshit. Like, first of all, who are we to judge anybody? You got dudes judging. I swear to God, the average guy will sleep with the prostitute and then judge them for being a prostitute. That is the average man. I don't mean, you know what I mean? I'm not talking about the good men out there that don't sleep with prostitutes, that, there's tons of us out here. I mean, I'm talking about the average man that can't control his Johnson. He can't control his hormones, his sex, none of that, dude. I've had friends and I've wondered, like, yo, is this dude chaining women? I mean, there's one dude I can think of, like, I would love them like a brother. And I was like, yo, I could just see it, man. Like, this is I pray I was wrong. But, like, dark. The dude was so dark when it came to his relationships with women, and, like, so unhealthy. And I wondered, like, is this the type of dude that would kidnap women and chain them up and use them as sexual objects and then, God forbid, end their lives? You know what I mean? Like, it just, I pray I was off on this person. But sometimes I wonder, I don't know, man. I don't know. The type of dude to go out in the middle of the night and prey on women. You know what I mean? I pray I'm wrong, because I love this dude like a brother. Like a brother. You know what I mean? I sincerely pray I'm wrong. But anyway, yeah, poetic justice, dude. Yo, to all you big tough guys out there, yo, it's a new day. It's a new day. You know what I mean? You might find yourself bent over, getting pegged by whatever, an ex-football player with tits and a whatever. You know what I mean? Peace.